Welcome to homeworklib.
The following figure shows rectangle ABCD drawn on a grid. Which of these could be the image of the rectangle after it has been reflected across a horizontal line? The image on the left of the screen shows the rectangle before it is reflected across a horizontal line, and we're asked to determine which of the four options A, B, C or D could be its image after reflection. Note that we aren't told exactly where this horizontal line is, so we're looking for an image that is a reflection in any horizontal line. Let's consider what happens to each of the vertices of the rectangle when we reflect it in a horizontal line, which we'll arbitrarily choose to be in the vertical centre of the squared grid. A key property of reflection in a line is that it preserves the perpendicular distance between all points and the mirror line. In the case of a horizontal mirror line, the perpendicular distance between each point and the mirror line will be vertical. Let's consider vertex A, which is 3 squares vertically above the mirror line. Its image will be 3 squares vertically below the mirror line at point A'. Point B is also 3 squares vertically above the mirror line, so its image, B', will be 3 squares vertically below. Points C and D are each 1 square vertically above the mirror, so their respective images will each be 1 square vertically below. Connecting the 4 points together shows what one possible image of the rectangle after reflection in a horizontal line would look like. Now remember, we arbitrarily chose a horizontal line to reflect in, so this isn't the only possibility, but we can use this to deduce some properties of what any reflection in a horizontal line would look like. First, the image is vertically below the original. It hasn't moved to the left or right, so the image will be in the same horizontal position on the grid. Secondly, we can identify that the vertices will be labelled in alphabetical order in a counterclockwise direction, starting from the bottom left vertex. This relative orientation of the vertices will be true regardless of the particular horizontal line we reflect the rectangle in. Now, looking at the 4 options, we can rule options C and D out straight away because they are in the wrong position on the grid. They are actually in the position corresponding to a reflection in a vertical line, although we would need to consider the relative positioning of the vertices to determine which is correct. If we consider the position of the vertices for options A and B, we see that the vertices are in the correct position and order for option B, whereas they are in the wrong position for option A. So option B is the correct answer. The rectangle in this diagram could be the image of the original rectangle after it has been reflected across a horizontal line.